Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? This reading is for Scorpio for the month of July, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link, it will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support. So thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Scorpio? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Star, Major Arcana 4, Aquarius. What you are focused on is the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Two of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Scorpio, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is a creative energy. It is also about joy, your solar plexus, sensuality, sexuality, the way that you express yourself. It is also about being a motivator or an inspiration. There also could be somebody around you who is asserting oneself and very motivating or an inspiring image. And you know, Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she, they just do what they want and take action. So be bold, be brave. And there is something about being in the spotlight or highlight your features, show off a little bit. Because the Star can also be a level of vulnerability, like the vulnerability of you to promote yourself, to put yourself out there. It is also about being a little bit of a rebel, going against the grain. And the Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, that's a beautiful energy. It's knowing your worth, knowing your value, internally, externally, prosperity, abundance, having it made in the shade, doing something nice for yourself, getting your hair did, getting your nails did, something changing about your look. Approach is different, but it is also about boundaries. So this is about you being able to take action at work, very positive. Or there is also an element of, you know, going for a walk, or there's just your routine. Something about your routine. What is this Star card? Hope, faith, renewal, optimism, your guided light. It is also about faith. Faith and vulnerability. And the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Page of Swords is a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It can also be some kind of new light bulb moment or having a great idea and now wanting to execute this. It is also an energy that is spying, keeping tabs on you, watching your every move. Or if you are spying, keeping tabs on another individual, this could be something that you are watching. So go back to what motivates or inspires you. And then you have the ability to create that life that you want as well. Page of Swords is also my big talker. So somebody who talks a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect. It is also, you know, somebody nosy or gossip. This could also be overcoming and healing from any kind of, you know, projectors or naysayers. Or if you have been quick and hot on the gun to communicate, this is learning how to be a better communicator. It is also my power texter. So somebody struggles here, wanting information right now, thirsty for information. Relax a little bit. Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, wins the race. It is also my all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy. So make sure that you find pockets and windows to do something spontaneously if something comes up. Because this could be like somebody calling you up and being like, hey, do you want to go to a show, right? The Star. And then you're like, yeah, but I'm stuck at work. But the Knight of Pentacles can also be proceeding with caution. Think twice, cut once. Diligence, hardworking. This can also be somebody who's passed on, a grandmother, an ancestor, watching over you. Keeping a watchful eye. Somebody here, watchful eye. And Judgment. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And Judgment is about surrender and let go of the rope. You have a higher calling. Or there is something about a higher knowing. This is reconciliation or reconciling differences, meaning letting bygones be bygones, clean slate. Or there's something clean cut about you or your image. Something clean and pure. You know, the Knight of Pentacles could also be perfectionism. And perfectionism is actually holding you back from some kind of goal you want to achieve. So it's about surrender and just put yourself out there. You are your worst critic. Take the pressure off yourself. Ace of Wands in the blocked and challenged position. And you know, the Ace of Wands is just do it. What are you afraid of doing? That's also a loss of passion, a loss of desire, you know, low self-esteem. Or maybe your mojo died for a person or a situation. It feels like rise bigger or go bigger. Go big, go home. What is this? Ace of Wands? And the Devil. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. And the Devil is temptation. Temptation will test you. So if somebody does want to reconcile with you, it says the music of regret. There also could be a person who regrets some kind of circumstance or situation, but the Devil can be any kind of temptation. So let's just say that you've changed your diet and routine. There is some kind of bad behavior that is tempting you with a good time. So let's say you are going to this show while the drinks are flowing and, you know, there's candy and all this kind of stuff. And you're like, oh, you know, it's triggering you. But I'm also getting jealousy and jealousy, like envy and jealousy around some kind of situation. This is also somebody who could be borderline envy or obsessed and wants to give you the wand. But is it just for a good time, not a long time? It feels cheeky. What is this Two of Cups? Two of Cups is, you know, two peas in a pod, your yin to your yang. But it says falling in love. That can also just be you falling in love with your life. And, you know, the blockage here could be somebody's pride and ego. Or something about fake, a facade. Like maybe it was just about the passion, but it's like your mojo died. Lightning strikes, because see how it's got the lightning on there? Or maybe there is an element of addiction. Somebody could have addictive personality, like it could be workaholic syndrome. It could be overeating, overspending, overdrinking. So there's something about, you might want to block this individual, or somebody here is actually wearing a mask. This person's take their mask off. Or maybe that's you. Take your mask off. Be vulnerable. Highlight your features. Stop hiding. What is this Two of Cups? And the Eight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And you know, the Eight of Cups and the Two of Cups together is the 10 of Cups, which is your happily ever after. Or something about family, a friend. This can also be a frenemy. You know, Devil energy could be father. So it could be actual something coming down your bloodline. But here, it's like, but this can also be you walking towards or walking away Because see how there's 3 people here? There's 3 people here on that card and this card. Too many cooks in the kitchen. But this is also emotionally detaching from a person, place, or a situation. And it could be a friendship. This is also Mother, 2 of Cups. So remothering yourself and turning your back. Somebody also here is doing like the walk of shame. So getting involved with some kind of wham bam, thank you ma'am. It's like you going home on the walk of shame. You're going to learn another lesson. Something about precision. Moon card. Moon card is trust your intuition. Stay calm in the times of uncertainty, but also, watch this, ill health, mental health, an addictive behavior, a pattern and habit. There's some kind of pattern happening here. And it could be with love and relationships, or falling in love quickly and then it fizzles out. What is this Queen of Wands and 9 of Pentacles? Maintain your independence. This is asserting oneself, but it is also about confidence, and here, independence, fierce independence is alluring. And the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is unconditional love, peace, harmony, tranquility. It is also about being by a body of water, or there is something about the ocean, a pool. I'm also getting something about your intuition. It almost feels like your intuition is spot on, or it is very like positive. There's something positive, a positive person or an influence around you. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is tangible. It's something you can taste, touch, and feel and get your hands on it. New house, new job, new commitment, new career path. And maybe that this is something about, yeah, I've been working a lot. It almost feels like you're working too hard for a certain situation. And it could be work and career. So here, this could be, you know, inquiring or being inquisitive, asking more questions, or putting your resignation in. Because maybe there is something that maybe once fired you up, job situation, but there is like gossip or, you know, haters at your work. What is this Star and Page of Swords? And the 9 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. 9 of Swords is get off your phone, too much screen time. Right here, Page of Swords, stalking, watching. It is also the analysis paralysis, thinking and overthinking and stressing about a person, place, or a situation. It is also nightmares, sleepless nights, a headache, too much screen time. Is actually withholding or holding you back. So again, take the pressure off yourself. And Knight of Pentacles is like, this has to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to put yourself out there. If you knew you wouldn't fail, what would you do? The blockage is the devil. This could be a thing where you're like, yeah, when I'm 150 pounds, then I can take action. Well, it's a lie. And this negatively thinking, there is something about healing. You can allow your thoughts to run your life, or you can get a grip on this. And any kind of triggers that come up, it is just something that you have not made peace with from something from your past. And these triggers could be coming up and being like, oh gosh, I'm afraid to be vulnerable, or I'm afraid to say the wrong thing. Or somebody here, power texting. Watch the power texting and then stewing on it. Just be in a place of contentment and trust. 9 of Swords is also needing more rest, needing more sleep, a better bedtime routine. So find somebody who is a motivator or an inspiration, and is a very positive influence in your life. What is this? Knight of Pentacles and Judgment. Think twice, cut once. Precise. And the Knight of Pentacles. Could be dealing with a Virgo. But on here, I always laugh on this card because it says Big Daddy. So this could have something to do with daddy issues. Or there is an element of somebody who is rock solid, very loyal, diligent, hardworking. And you could work well with this individual. Because there is something about the rhythm, or something is slow going, slow development. And it's either triggering something within inside you or another person. There also could be some kind of jealousy or control factor here. Wanting something to be perfect, it's not. It's going to be messy. Seven of Cups, choices and options. What is this Ace of Wands and Devil in the blocked and challenged position? Slow and steady wins the race. But it doesn't have to be perfect. You're perfectly imperfect just the way that you are, so stop caring. You are your worst critic. You are what's holding you back from something you want to do, or write that book, whatever it is, that goal you want to achieve, it's you. Throw these Nine of Swords out the window and stop comparing your life to another person's. If somebody is in the spotlight and you're like, oh, but you know, this person has so much more glam or whatever, it's a lie. You have that within you too. What is this? Temptation. And the Fool. Major Arcana 4, Aries. There is something about a letter. And again, letter of resignation. Maybe there is some kind of job situation that was fun, or something that happened in Aries season. Whatever this situation is, I always look at the Fool as fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. Or there is something about this person or you thinks that I have way too much baggage, that there's no way that this person will like me. They'll see my baggage. Again, the vulnerability. Take the mask off. Vulnerability is hot as shish. What is this? Two of Cups and Eight of Cups. Walking away from a person, or something about, see how the Fool card is about independence. Somebody here has codependent or abandonment issues. So working through that. And the Five of Wands. Should I or shouldn't I? And the Five of Wands is drama, conflict, arguments, fighting, tension. Like, should I or shouldn't I walk away? Well, that's the question that you have to answer. Because in the blocked and challenged position, you have a lot of passion, you have a lot of drive. There is something about a letter, or needing to write a letter, get your point across. I'm also getting something about jealousy or codependency or the mask. Take off the mask. You don't need to know it all. The Hermit. There is something about watching. See how this person is watching? It almost looks like looking over a deck. Or a need for you to do something solo. This is a solo quest. Shining your light into dark spaces. Or shining your light into certain connections. Really figuring people out. It almost feels like you're dissecting something here. Who's on my side and who's not? See how there's like one-sided. What is this? Two of Cups, Five of Wands, and Eight of Cups? Could be dealing with a Leo, a Cancerian, or a Pisces. and the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing and nourishing oneself. Or there is something about a fight for a commitment. Should I stay or should I go? That I can't answer that for you. You just have to go back to this. Because the Devil energy is in the blocked and challenged position, which is any kind of low vibrational energy. It could be a toxic work situation, a toxic family dynamic, whatever it is. Can you do something on your own? Nine of Cups, yes you can. By creating your own emotional happiness. It means creating your own emotional happiness of joy, pleasure, and fun. I'm also getting somebody clingy and desperate. Or somebody offering you something, yet you see it as a joke. This person is fighting for stability or fighting over finances, or somebody here struggles financially. Shark, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. Trust your gut feeling. This is also get rich quick scheme. It's too good to be true. Or, you know, you sitting in some kind of relationship, friendship, whatever it is. Too much screen time is actually taking away and even keeping you in a place of your tires spinning. So you could get a lot further towards your goal or whatever you're trying to achieve of when you embody this energy. Trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. Well, Devil energy is a lie, right? Rattlesnake. The experiences that you are presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. This is about shedding the skin. That was a tongue twister. The experiences that you are presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. It's a healing touch. Some of you are afraid to put yourself out on a platform. Tortoise, you are too fragmented, so do whatever it takes to get grounded right here. And fragmented means like you are pulled apart from your actual image of who you are. So whatever is pulling you off kilter, find a way to get grounded. Cat, it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. Right here. So don't rely on anybody. Nobody's coming to save you. So save yourself. And if you think it's somebody, if you feel like somebody owes you something, they don't. You just have to make peace with it. You rock. Scorpio, do you know that? So proud of you. I'm also getting somebody who's over dependent on you as well. You know, Devil energy can also be my way or the highway. And you're like, I want to wear my leopard onesie. And somebody's like, you're not wearing that out in public. Why not? Why not? You are crushing it. Thank you for being a good human. Well, isn't that nice? Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Doesn't have to be blood family. Tree, affairs with your family. So remember when I was saying something about a father? Father, mother. Maybe you work with your mom and dad and you're like, you know, this is really holding me back. I feel triggered by it, you know, anything like that. Ladder, you are climbing towards success. Bird flying, news that's on its way. And it's very positive, very high vibrational news. And grasshopper, situation and the balance that requires careful handling. This is also get balanced, get grounded. If you feel off your rocker or something is triggering you or bothering you, it is just an energy that you have not neutralized or made peace with from your past. So if somebody is either triggering you, it is just something that's internally inside of you that has not been healed. That's the childhood wound. So triggers are good. It's just showing you something that you haven't yet healed. Healing can happen. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Scorpio, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.